Wood, another step back. This time it's a three, and he's got it. The second step back, filthy from Moses Wood. On fourth down, Henry deep downfield, got a man, Rogers, caught for a touchdown. Collier puts it down, a fitting end. Mimi Collier, a spectacular 29-kill showing. Oregon comes from behind and wins it in 5 sets. She has it now in the corner, looking for the cross. In the air, hit it, score! Ruby Settle! The 8, Rismani underhand and flow back again. Turned it over though. McCarthy stepped in front. Downhill McCarthy. Dodges right, fires and scores! McCarthy! Here's an opportunity. Leonard's the pass across. Drop-pick shot saved off the deflection. A chance and a score! Tanner Escrow! Pukas. Nunaviller. Oh, vicious. Brooke Nunaviller. One pitch away from number 5. Out to left field towards Fleshock. Makes the catch, and the most dominant program in state history does it again. Option on the left side. Croft stepping through. Bounces off the pile and scraps in for 6. Taken away by Rajkovic. Stops, score it, and a foul. Largest lead of the game for Seattle. 2 of the best in the Pac-12 with just a week left in the regular season. The 12th-ranked Oregon Ducks host the USC Trojans from Matthew Knight Arena in Eugene. Welcome courtside here at MKA. I'm Chris Clayton. Well, so often you hear coaches talk about peaking at the right time. Selection Sunday's just a week away, and it looks like both these teams are doing just that. Oregon's won 10 in a row, a new school record for Pac-12 play. USC winning 4 of its last 5. Coming into this game, Vandals head coach Alex Purple talked about the importance of defense. He said, we got to make this a half-court game. We got to slow it down. It really hasn't been a half-court game, but Idaho is still very much in it, only down 4. How have they been able to do that? Michigan's still loaded with talent. They're in the middle of the Big Ten standings, the back half ahead, and the thing that's a constant for them is the play of Jill Smith. There's optimism talking to both head coaches. In fact, OSU first-year head coach Lindsey Bohonic, going into Friday's match, said, I think we're the best 5-11 team in the country, and the Beavs played like it. D'Angelo Minnis transferring from Division II Western Washington, where he scored more than 1,000 career points. Been a great boost this year for Idaho.
Yeah, and that was a big 3 for Idaho because they missed their previous 3 threes and were on a cold drought there. And he's able to step up and hit a big one off the ball screen. Head coach Alex Pribble said he's got great instincts, finding his rhythm again after getting sick during the holiday break. And he's one of those OKGs, is how Alex Pribble put it, which is our kind of guys. An Idaho roster that features 9 transfers and 3 freshmen. It was essentially a complete overhaul of the roster as Zach Klaus departing as head coach of the Vandals and rebuilding everything. And Pribble wants guys that are not just going to be here for the short term. He wants a roster that's going to be here for years to come. Yeah, that's how you build a successful program. You have to have guys stay, and you have to have, build that culture. Frank is one of the 2 returners that played last year. He's got it inside. A big first half of 12 points. Misses his first shot of the second half. In an era of college basketball when it's a lot about kind of short term, where can people find their next opportunity, and transferring in the portal. Alex Pribble said he wants to avoid that as much as he can. He wants players that'll develop and grow together over multiple years. Yeah, and it's really tough to find that, especially at this level of the Big Sky Conference in the Division I. And you got the NIL involved now, so it's really tough. If you have a good player, the chances are they're going to leave. Rose wide open for 3, drills it. The Walla Walla Community College transfer makes it a 1-point game. And they're looking for him to step up and score off the bench. He's someone that started a lot of games to start off the year, but still trying to find his grasp on the offensive end in this Vandal program. Really whips the pass, blocked inside by Blassingame on the shot attempt from Theo Hughes. Reynolds drives and scores it off glass.
What an explosive play for Reynolds, getting just full speed to the rim and to avoid the Trey Blassingame charge.
Langston Reynolds, a sophomore from Denver. For Idaho, talking to Alex Purble, it was funny. He was joking about all the players that had transferred from Idaho and played so well in their careers around the country. He said, if you put together all the former Vandals on one roster, that is a heck of a team, maybe a championship team even, as Gonzalez, the freshman's able to draw a foul. You think about Isaac Jones at Washington State, Dominic Ford at Southern Utah. There's some stars out there.
Yeah, exactly. And Nigel Burris, I mean, the list goes on and on. Kadeem Sam, Ray, Raquandis Mitchell at Penn State. I mean, there's just a lot of guys that have been through this program. But I think with Alex Purble now at the head of it, you're going to see a lot more guys stay here and just a little bit more security in the Vandal program.
Gonzalez is one of those guys as a freshman that's got a chance to have a long and terrific career for Idaho. He was originally committed to Sacramento State. But Alex Purble really believes in him, said he's got an extremely high ceiling, big potential as a Vandal. 4 points and a couple rebounds in this game so far.
And the same with D'Angelo Minnis, who missed some time for some sickness. Chris Gonzalez missed with some ankle injury where he missed some games and just kind of been out of rhythm. So getting these guys that have been out back into the flow that they were in before the conference play.
Gonzalez was in a slump Thursday, scoreless against Northern Arizona. Good to see him with 5 points, supporting this Idaho battle, trying to break a 6-game losing streak, only down 2 against Northern Colorado. Wide open 3 in the corner is through for Brock Wisney.
And Brock Wisney just keeps impressing me. I mean, he's been very well around the rim, but now he just steps out and cashes a corner 3. Yeah. Very good job by him so far.
His first 8 points were all on post-ups. That time he's able to hit a triple to give him 11 for the game. Danker. Well defended by Reynolds. Has to give it off to Frank. Shot clock at 7. Gonzalez off the bounce, tough 3, and it's off the mark.
And just really good job by Northern Colorado, staying in front of their player and making a tough shot.
Reeves hanging and scoring. 5 points in a row for UNC. And it's an analytics-driven Northern Colorado team. They like to rely on threes and getting to the rim, and they're certainly having success with that today with 8 made triples. Danker launches in and out. He's got a hot hand today. 2 for his first 4 from downtown. Northern Colorado had a big 8-0 run in the first half. And they've got another 8-0 run. DeJour Reeves for 3.
And that's the advantage of having someone like St. Thomas. I know he's playing the forward position, but he's basically a guard, and you set a guard-to-guard screen as they're able to create the turnover. It just makes a tough matchup, and he's able to make Reeves wide open for a 3.
And a timely media timeout if you're Idaho. They turn it over, and Northern Colorado's got all the momentum. Bears up 10 on the road in Moscow on ESPN+.